Both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now here's Capella. O'Neal pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. Misses from short range. Young against Mitchell. The baseline J is on the way. A nice shot by Young.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Young. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to O'Neal. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Hunter with some nice D. Here's Young. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Young's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, I like Trae's shot selection there if that's what allows him to be efficient on the offensive end.
Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Conley. The 11-footer. Atlanta with a rebound.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. A nice shot by Young. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Outside Bogdanovich. Young inside. Check by Mitchell. Young can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Pass to Conley. The 3 is up. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's blocked by Collins. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Offensive board.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Mitchell, 14 feet away.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
There's Young with the three. The shot that time not on target. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. All right, look who's coming up.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Ooh, poked away. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Collins. And Hunter, here we go. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man. You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Hawks leading in a league where efficiency is so heavily valued. John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
5 on the clock. And Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
On the wing, Mitchell launches the 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Hunter. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shot to stop the run. And Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Young with the bucket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Mitchell with room to shoot. Gets a very good look and converts. Mitchell's got 6 points.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Collins against Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Again, Atlanta. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
From deep, Conley. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. The three gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Gobert finds Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Bogdanovich, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Young misses. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Rebound Atlanta.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gobert, no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
And for the Jazz, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Yep, that one goes. Gobert's got his second basket.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Outside Young, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
From deep, Conley. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so,
13.
thanks very much, Allie.
29.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Eric Paschall, and it's Azubuike in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And for Atlanta, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Clarkson against Wright. Outside Herter. Picked up by Okongwu. 18 feet out. And they'll get another chance. Left side Herter. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Here we go. Here's Paschall. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
Good instinct shown there by Rudy Gay, using some of his street smarts. Can't afford to be careless with the ball around him.
Here's Wright, takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 13. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Azubuike. And here's Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. Luwawu-Cabarrot with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Clarkson against Wright. Rebound Atlanta. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Knocked away. And here they come. Here's Wright. Finished off the break.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Left side Paschall. Whiteside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Gallinari for three. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Utah the other way. Over to the wing from deep. Gay. Okongwu with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Clarkson against Wright. Pass to Gallinari. He shoots. Rebounded by Gay. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Pascal. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Herter. Over Gay. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Azubuike, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Herter. No good from outside.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pascal passes to Whiteside. From deep, Gay. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Herter. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. 44 seconds left in the third. And he makes it. And Utah has possession. 17-point game. Gay outside to the wing on the left. Cuts off the pass. Here's Herter. The shot won't fall. And Utah will come the other way.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
This is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Pass to Herter. Over Gay. Herter can't hit. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Kevin Herter, Danilo Gallinari out there with the Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the small forward. Gallinari's shot is off. Challenging stretch here for Utah until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Bogdanovich finds Conley. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Young. Over Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Young with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Young. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The 3 from Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Excellent D there from Collins. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Bogdanovich, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Young. Bogdanovich against Conley. Count it.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Outside Mitchell. No good on the triple.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Young. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Up top, Young. Checked by Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Here's Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. He gets it in there. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. A minute 53 left in the game. And here's Young. Money from 17 feet out. Young's got 4 points this quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Tipped. He's got a clear path.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Clint Capella.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And Collins with the big block. Mitchell against Young. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5 for 3. The kick out to Young. From deep three-point range. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Exception.
Welcome to 2K Sports, where it'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Puts up a three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Now the pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Shoots the three. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. Pass to Lowry. From deep. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. The dish to Butler. Outside for Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Jazz ball.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Stolen by O'Neal. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 3. Conley feeling it out. Mitchell with it. Butler covering. O'Neal. Can't get it to fall. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Tucker finds Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low, Tucker. And he jams it with authority.
That's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Passes it to Mitchell. He kicks it to Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. And the three off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Lowry. Tries again. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Miami's on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. But 3. Lowry can't get it to go. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Conley with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Has to come. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Miami ball.
Lowry finds Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Miami with a new 14. Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. Takes the three. And again, it's the Heat missing. Utah has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here is O'Neal. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Mitchell against Robinson. The drive by Mitchell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now, here's Lowry. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Tucker. Adebayo finds Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Buries it from three-point range. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Mitchell. Inside. Over Butler. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Outside Butler. Spins. Back to Lowry. Robinson for three. Knocks down the three ball. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Stolen by Tucker. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Dishes it to Butler. Mitchell against Lowry. Deep two from Robinson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Butler deciding where to go with it. With the drive. Heat moving the ball around. Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Tucker. Just 2 to shoot. In the corner, it's Robinson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Here's Lowry. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. The kick outside to Butler. It's deflected. Mitchell outside. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. And there's the drive. Outside Butler. All three off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Let's go. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And it's all evened up.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tries the spin move. Tucker finds Butler. Back to Tucker. The pass to Lowry. There's the drive.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Fires from 18. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Butler. Robinson for 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
And so it's the Miami Heat headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Bucket. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. So it's Utah now. They trail by 7. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. The second chance effort. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Robinson on the wing. Out left to the wing. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Over O'Neal. It's stolen by Gobert. Now, here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Tucker. For 3, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Jazz trail by 5. Mitchell dishes to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Drives to the hoop. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Zabuki, good.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Hero kicks to Oladipo. Spins. Pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. To the middle. Haskell with the steal. Stolen. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. Martin with a screen on Azubuike. Hero, no good.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Clarkson with a terrific move and the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here he goes. Got a hand on it.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hero passes to Martin. And they get it. 4 on the shot clock. Haskell with the steal. Kicks it out to Gay. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Off target from three-point range. The Heat have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. It's good, and the Jazz is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Oladipo.
Well, the rise and fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
The drive by Clarkson. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Azubuike. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Haskell with the steal. And now here comes Gay leading the break. The shot's good from Haskell. Haskell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Gotta be aware of Gay's passing. He's constantly looking to set up his teammates in their spot.
And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front as they wrap up the third quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
They set the pick. Adebayo passes to Tucker. It's stolen by Gobert. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's O'Neal with the 3. And the Jazz, another 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Jazz?
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Conley's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Launches it. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's stolen by Lowry. Stolen by O'Neal. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. And here's Gobert. He's guarded by Adebayo. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell's shot is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Conley against Lowry. Tries the spin move. Outside Robinson. Clock at 4. Gobert with the block. It's 2-on-1. And stolen by Butler. Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. Fires the 3. That shot off, so Utah will take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Misses the 3. The Heat trail by 8. Robinson for 3. And they get it back. Adebayo, high post. In the corner, it's Robinson. 6 to shoot. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, that's an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. To the paint. Bogdanovic dishes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovic. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Over Adebayo. Out to Conley from deep 3-point range. Ball's knocked loose.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Robinson for 3. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Heat, another 3.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
To the inside. Jazz passing it around. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Launches a 3. Robinson for 3. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Just 3 to shoot. Hit the crossover. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lowry from outside. Bullseye!
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's Atlanta's ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Tucker.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Lowry. Let's go with a 3. And it's Robinson with the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Young against Lowry. Collins outside. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Over Butler. It's hauled in by Robinson. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Outside Herter. Inside, stolen by Lowry. Outside Robinson. Butler finds Robinson. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Collins. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. Here's Capella. Tries the spin move. Here's Collins. Scores off the spin.
And the mobility of John Collins, a big man who capitalizes well on these challenging drives.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lowry against Young. Robinson on the wing. It's hauled in by Herter. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Young. Over Lowry. Young can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Finished off the break. Young's got 5.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Herter to kick it off.
With the step back for 3, Lowry counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Herter. Fires from the wing. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender. The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Spins. Outside Tucker. Down low. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Back to Tucker. Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Lowry against Young. The three ball. And the Hawks with another three. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler from the arc. Adebayo is screen on Young. Lowry, a good look. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Lowry's got his second bucket on the night.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Outside Young. Up and over Lowry. Good D by Adebayo. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Hawks on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back right.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Adebayo. Here's Tucker. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Herder. Three-pointer, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry finds Butler. Lowry outside. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Robinson. And that misses. That would have put him up. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Outside Herder. Capella, the pass to Young. Over Adebayo.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Fires in the triple. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. From deep. Atlanta with a rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on the track.
Team second.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Young. From deep.
He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind.
Young missing again. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Herder. Over Adebayo. They get it back.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Young against Lowry. Driving inside. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Fred, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. Lowry outside. with the drive. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Here's Young. And no good. The Heat go the other way with it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Out to Lowry. Right side Tucker. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Herter. They need this. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And here's Tucker. Pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Here's Adebayo. Guarded by Young. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Capella, hounded by Adebayo. Young attacking. Up and over Lowry. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously, that's dragging the whole team down.
Driving to the basket. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Martin in at the power forward position. Here's Wright. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hero's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Bogdanovich has gotten his first bucket of the night. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Now here's Wright. Right side, Bogdanovich. Benson grabs the miss.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Oladipo, shot's good.
So adept at beating the defense. Oladipo's quickness and high IQ are lethal in these open court situations.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires the 3. That shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Hero on the wing. Here's Vincent. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Wright with the bucket.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Here's Vincent.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Cabarro. Now here's Bogdanovich. The baseline J. He's off on that one. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Hero on the wing. Tries the spin move to the paint. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Over Oladipo. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Right wing. Here's Martin. Gets the 3 to fall. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Right. Offensive rebound. Pass to Cabarro. Back to Wright. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Wright's got 6.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Vincent. Now Hero. Pass to Vincent. Hero against Wright. Rejected by Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Cabarro. And it's Young in for Wright. Down low. Stolen by Capella. Oladipo against Young. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Guarded by Capella. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tucker. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Adebayo. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovich, putting up points on the board.
Robinson finds Lowry. On the take. Robinson against Bogdanovich. And it's Lowry penetrating. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Young against Lowry. Right side Young. Hunter passes to Young. Over Tucker. Young misses.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Spins. Tucker drives it in. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Robinson on the wing, guarded by Young. Robinson can't hit.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
There's Young with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
The shot by Butler, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Launches it. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Most of the time we see Lowry setting up others. Tonight, it's him who's doing the scoring.
The kick to Hunter to end the run. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Fires for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Outside Bogdanovich, and he drives in. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Tries to spin move. Tucker, no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyle Lowry.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Double team on Butler. Lowry outside. 5 to shoot. Corner shot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. There's Young with the 3. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. They led by as many as 18. Adebayo finds Lowry. Butler with the ball. Back to Lowry. Spins. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on Allie. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We are live. It's a DA. It's all yours.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Home in the paint. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody. Some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by Utah.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
And Conley drops them both. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young against Conley. Young drives in.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Lob pass to Capella. Gobert with the block. To the wing on the left. O'Neal from long range. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Outside Bogdanovich. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Young with no one around. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Bogdanovich against Collins. From 11 feet away, 5 to shoot. Hunter with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich, and that one's good. Hunter.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Here's Young. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Young against Conley. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Spins. Young, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a wide open look. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
At the top of the key, Hunter. Capella at the elbow. Stolen by Conley. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Launches the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now, here is Young. Here's Capella. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And now Utah, fast break. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. No good with the layup. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz up 5. We'll be back shortly live from...
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Young. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Just 5 on the clock. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. They get it again. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside. Utah leading by 5. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Hunter. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now Young. He's got 7. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young, no good. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Young in Atlanta again with the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Young, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Hunter. Mitchell's shot is good. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night. Capella with a screen on Conley. Here's Young. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it. Here's Capella. And another shot. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Collins.
John Collins. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone. A bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
At 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hunter against Mitchell. Has to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 14 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And Young, and here we go. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Gobert can't hit. Young left side. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first. Okay, David, much appreciated.
25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Pascal. Clarkson for 3. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Now here's Okongwu. Guarded closely. And he drops in the layup off the glass. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Over in the corner, Pascal. His three-pointers off the mark.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks leading.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA. And Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States. At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
And right, here we go. And Whiteside sends it back. And he gets it back. And that one, good. Wright's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Driving to the basket. They get the rebound. Okongwu. A wide open look here for Wright. And the 3 ball is good. Wright's got his second bucket tonight.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Clarkson with the ball. Okongwu covering. Pascal's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 4. Herder passes to Luau. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The three-pointer no good. Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Some dishes to Whiteside. And stolen by Okongwu. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Utah.
When Gallo uses that shot fake, it's almost impossible for the defense not to bite. Draws him up in the air, gets the contact, and gets to the free throw line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
2 minutes.
Feeds it to Azubuike. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herder. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Herder out there completing the break on the run.
Gay kicks to Azubuike. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. Gay inside. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Luau gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. Just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Jazz trail by 8. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Pascal against Hunter. And the basket by Pascal.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Young drives in. The shot's good. Young's got 13.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Here's Mitchell. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Young pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Capella sends it back. Inside, Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Bogdanovich with the screen. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward spot.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Jazz trail by 12. Here's Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Dishes to Bogdanovich, and it's sent back by Mitchell. It's tipped to the inside. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Young looking it over. Gobert with the defensive effort.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Conley for three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hunter, no one around him. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins.
The timing defensively, Collins just up there, the long arms and quick off the deck.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mitchell wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Young finds Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 12.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside. Is Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Conley gets the bucket.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And a deep three from Young. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. O'Neal with it. Guarded by Hunter. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins dishes to Young. And it's blocked by Conley. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. Young inside. Over by Conley. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. A shake. He takes it up and lays it in.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Mitchell outside. Over in the corner, Conley. Young with the steal. Collins against Mitchell. Capella, the pass to Collins. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. The shot missing. And Utah the other way now. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Young against Conley. Young inside. It's good.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And it's Mitchell missing. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here is Young. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. And here is Conley. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.
moments away from Vivint Smart Home Arena in Salt Lake City. The Heat taking on the Jazz. For the Heat, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Jazz, Heat, coming up next. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And here are the Heat now. The Jazz making their last shot. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Outside Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Butler passes to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Robinson, Lowry outside. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Now here's Mitchell. Inside. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Sinks it from distance. Conley's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's Lowry with a drive. Here's Tucker. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich, that's good.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Over to the left wing. And it's O'Neal off the drive. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Takes a 3. Miami grabs the miss. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Conley comes with a double team. Stolen. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tucker. From downtown. Bogdanovich, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And this is why Kyle Lowry is always mentioned among the league's elite point guards. He can do it all. Score, defend, or create like a teammate, as he does there.
Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. There's a minute 17 left in the first. Butler finds Robinson. 5 on the clock. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Utah leading. Pass to O'Neal. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
For 3, Robinson. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Mitchell with the slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Adebayo sets a screen. And it's Lowry penetrating to stop the run. Tries the spin move. Robinson passes to Butler. The three is up. Miami, no good that time either. The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Stolen by Lowry. Knocked loose. Driving in. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Back to Lowry. And so it's Utah with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Tucker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Here's Lowry.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. A 12-point game. Outside for Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Mitchell misses. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Tucker. The 3. Nails it from 3.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Knocks it loose. Butler with a steal. 3 on 3. And here's Lowry. Back to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Gobert. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Now here's Robinson. Down low. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gobert. Conley, he's open. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
For 3, Lowry. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Bogdanovic. The crossover. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Now Tucker. Now here's Butler to halt the run. And here's Lowry from the arc. Donovan Mitchell with a board. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Back to O'Neal. A minute and a half left in the first half of this game. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
A nice shot by Butler.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Robinson against Mitchell. Inside, here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. For three, Robinson. Can't get it to drop. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Poked loose. Stolen by Conley. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's O'Neal. No good off the back of the rim.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Stolen by Lowry. Wide open look. Rebound, Utah. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this one.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Picked it out of midair.
Tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
That'll do it. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard position.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Now here's Hero. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Clarkson with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
And so he hits both. About a minute played here in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hero. Takes the three. Clarkson grabs a miss. Utah shooting the rock at 58%. Whiteside finds Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Hero. Again, the Heat misses. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others. Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Here's Pascal. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Azubuike. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Azubuike's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 20. You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with the center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Pascal. From outside, off the mark. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Vincent can't hit. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pascal passes to Gay. Here's Azubuike. The Jazz again can't hit. Pass to Martin. Oladipo left side. Hero for 3. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. And Clarkson, here we go. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. So Utah ends up going with a new group. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And there's the drive. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake to the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Fast break Miami. Here's Vincent. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The Jazz with another miss. Miami shooting poorly at only 28%. Up again.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Miami has possession. Hero for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one. The kick out to Conley. Up in time. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Building this.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Out to Lowry. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Listen, we know this isn't the most prolific scorer, but Tucker can burn you if you give him too much room to operate.
Here's Mitchell. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Hits the trifecta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Mitchell up top. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
The Jazz with another miss. Robinson finds Lowry. Back to Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Mitchell up top, Robinson defending. Mitchell up top. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Back to Tucker. Spins. Outside Robinson. Fires the three. And Adebayo slams it in.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Butler. And here's Robinson. Now here's Tucker. Defended by Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Tucker. And it's all from three-point range.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here we go, the Heat fast break from behind the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. The kick out to Conley. Here's Gobert, hounded by Adebayo to win the drought. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 11.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Robinson, the three. And stolen by Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break, here come the Heat. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Conley. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Tucker. Tries the spin move. Back to Robinson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Mitchell. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Mitchell misses. And the Heat with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Robinson gets the bucket.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Butler with a steal.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
And so it's Utah with the W. Boy, all right, Alec, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
DA, take it away. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And so the tip-off. It's Miami. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Great open look there. Lowry's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Heat. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Young from outside. That one doesn't go. And here's Miami. It's a 3-point game. Lowry has the open look. No good on the 3. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Up top, Capella. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tries the spin move. And stolen by Hunter. And now here comes Young leading the break. Dives for it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Pass to Tucker. A 3-ball. Miami no good on that time either. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Lowry passes to Butler. Beyond the arc. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young against Lowry. Outside, Bogdanovich. Spins. Capella, the pass to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. One-on-one here. Here's Lowry. Collins grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. And that one's good. Hunter.
2 players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
It's stolen by Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's Hunter with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Poke loose. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Young. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Now, here is Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Excellent D that time from Robinson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo finds Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
High post Young. Hits from the high post.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. It's stolen by Adebayo. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 3. And will be...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Collins. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Offensive rebound. Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. They get it back. Adebayo finds Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Tries the spin move. They shoot again. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Collins. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Hawks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
The Heat leading by 5. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Lowry. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Capella kicks to Young. To the paint. And finish off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Young against Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. It's stolen by Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Deflects the pass. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Jumps up and finished off by Collins.
And give Collins credit for making that play happen. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
The drive by Lowry. And he makes that one. Lowry's got 8. The Hawks trailing. Now Young. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Capella dishes to Young. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Stolen by Collins. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:51 left in the second quarter. Young with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-pointer.
Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well. But I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather roll the team.
Here's Young. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Butler finds Tucker. Back to Butler. The shot misses, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Stolen by Robinson. From the arc. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game. Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. He has 5. From past the arc. Rebound by Butler.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Passes it to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Young with the steal. It's tipped. Three-pointer, Lowry, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this.
17.
All right, David, thank you.
20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Atlanta leading by 3.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Martin. Atlanta with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Good saving. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, Hunter in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Martin wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And the Hawks, a completely new group on the floor.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Wright. Gallinari in the corner. Back to Wright. 4 on the clock. Gallinari passes to Wright. Gallinari outside. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Hawks lead by 5.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Vincent the pass to Hero. The shot off that time. And Atlanta will come the other way.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hawks leading by 5. Wright with it. Pass to Herter. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's the pick. There's Hero with the 3. Good saving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Vincent. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Right outside to the middle. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. From deep 3-point range. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. 2 minutes. And here they come. The 3-pointer is right on target. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right, looking around. And the pass to Herter. Five on the clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. And a look at Gabe Vincent. He is not afraid to look for his shot.
And Greg, Vincent has a good nose for the game, but he needs to be a bit more consistent with his shot. He has the touch, he just needs to refine it when he fires.
The kick out to Oladipo for the lead, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Oladipo. 56 seconds left in the third. Vincent, the pass to Hero. Fires from deep. Okongwu grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's the lob to the hoop. No good there. Heat have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Oladipo misses.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Shots good by Hero.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Pass to Herter. There's the screen. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Miami.
It's all tied in Miami. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
All right, fans, get on your feet.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, hey, guys, we haven't played well at all tonight, but we're still in this thing. Let's just get a couple of baskets. We can take control. Guys, we'll see if they listen to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry's shot is good. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And the Hawks with possession here. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler, offensive rebound. Passes it to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry against Young. Driving in. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
First team foul.
The Heat leading by 3. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. No good with the triple. The Hawks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And the dunk by Capella.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Lowry against Young. Butler from outside. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Lowry fires for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Collins wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. 3-pointer, Lowry, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Lowry's got 6 here in this quarter.
That pull-up jumper, a staple for the elite point guards. Count Lowry in their company.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. Over Lowry. Young, no good. The Heat with the lead. Now, here's Tucker. There's the dish to Butler. Outside Robinson. It's hauled in by Trae Young. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Young against Lowry. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 1. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Oscar Robinson. Back to Lowry. Tries it from the top of the key. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young taking his time here. And he drives in.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Tucker finds Robinson from downtown. A putback. Adebayo. Yes!
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Young. There's the 3 for the 3. Nails the tray.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Robinson for 3. Count it!
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
9 seconds left in the 4th. High post Young. Driving the lane over Lowry. Oh, missed it. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.